How you doing? How you doing? Chris Graham here for Wheeler Betting, talking Premier League betting once again. I'm in a rush tonight. I'm just about to head up the road to watch a band called the Amazing Snakehead, so I've got to be quick here. So I'll try and breeze through this. Disappointing week last week. Just 1 out of 3 of those. Stoke was my main bet, and that certainly gave me a wee bit of dignity towards the end of the weekend after backing Sunderland +1 in the Asian handicap. Clown. Anyway, they'll bounce back for that. I'm sure they will. Don't read too much into that. First game, Liverpool against Hull. Liverpool massively in the news at the moment, obviously. Narrow winners over Queen's Park Rangers on Sunday. Then, of course, they've been beaten 3-0 by Real Madrid on Wednesday at the Champions League. Balotelli in the news for all sorts of wrong reasons at the moment. And, people looking to get Liverpool, take them on here. And obviously, when you look at the prices, we see it from this club every week. It's, they won a 49 to win this game. It's just a joke price, absolute joke price. But obviously, I'm not really taking them on here, but I'm backing Hull to have a good game. I really like Hull. There's lots of things to like about them, and I think they'll be competitive in this game. Up in 11th after that great draw against Arsenal on Saturday. They've scored in every single game this season in the Premier League. That is quality stuff. Only 6 sides have scored more goals than them, so that is brilliant. Jim Knight, my Wheeler betting colleague, tipped them up to score 2 or more against Arsenal. 4-1 on Saturday. Great shout, Jim. And I wouldn't be surprised if they repeated the trick here on Saturday. They concede also. In fact, only 5 sides have conceded more goals than Hull this season in the Premier League. Liverpool scored in 7 of their 8 games. You know where I'm going here, don't you? It's both teams to score for me. It's 17-20 in this particular fixture. Actually, I'm going to back Hull at 7-1 as well. I just had a wee fiver on them, I think, because just too big a price. And I'm not backing that because I think Liverpool are rubbish. I'm backing it because I think Hull are really positive, and they'll get a lot of positives out of Saturday's draw against Arsenal. And they beat them last season, of course, in Hull. And I wouldn't be surprised if they got something on Saturday. Who knows? So I'll be backing the 7-1 Hull, backing both teams to score from a Wheeler betting bet. Chelsea against Man United on Sunday. Just got to keep this simple, really. Chelsea unbeaten, 7 wins out of 8. Only dropped points at the Etihad against Man City, where they performed really, really well that day. They're just a better side than Man United. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. And when you're getting a side at 6-4, like Chelsea, you just got to back it. Man United, who I put up against Everton 3 weeks ago. I really thought they'd win on Monday night. I really thought they'd get their shit together, essentially, and they still messed up. 2-2 draw, and you just get the feeling this is going to be a theme of the whole season. They're just these silly results getting thrown in. They're going to finish 4th, 5th, whatever. I just can't trust them. Chelsea have scored 8 more goals than them this season. Chelsea have conceded 4 less than them this season. They're just a much better side, potentially one of the best English club sides of the 21st century. You'd have to say that they're playing just magnificently, just like a great balance about the team, which is everything Man United don't have. And obviously Jose Mourinho, you'd imagine, will be desperate to get one over his ex-boss Louis van Gaal, what we would call it. Diego Costa should be back fit after his restint in the hospital and his break for 2 games, I think. And Man United flopped in these games last year, and I appreciate it was David Moyes in charge. We'll get a feel for Van Gaal and how he's got to approach these big games and how he can motivate his squad against these big games. And they may win. Remember, they beat Arsenal last year, surprised a lot of people. That was very much a one-off though. But we'll get a real feel, I think, for Man United. It's an immense test against Chelsea. I personally think they will struggle, and I have to back Chelsea at 6-4 because I'll say it again, they're just a much better team. And the final one is Monday night, QPR against Aston Villa. Again, you probably know where I'm going to go on here, but I keep saying it every week, but I'll just repeat ad infinitum, just repeat, and that is taking on Aston Villa. 4 defeats in a row now. They've only scored a goal. 4-0 lost, conceded 11 in the last 4 Premier League games. 11-2 to go down is still a fantastic bet. I think the biggest 9-1 a few weeks ago. I still think they're a great bet. 11-2 to get sucked into the mire, sucked into the Championship. Alright, well, QPR then, hardly a great side. Of course, QPR having a dreadful season. Not what I expected at all. 3 defeats in a row, but still some signs of improvement for me. The 2-1 defeat against Southampton 3 weeks ago was encouraging, and of course the 3-2 loss against Liverpool on Sunday was encouraging. The Harry Redknapp thing is definitely an issue. There's something right there whatsoever, and I appreciate that might have an effect in Monday's game if he's still in charge. Who knows? I imagine he will be, but I wouldn't completely rule out not being. The disunity, is that a word? Disunity in the Loftus Road dressing room. Might come into play here. I get that, but what I'm saying is I have to get involved in 29-20 at home against a side who I think are very poor. And I think QPR have the potential, like we've seen on Sunday, to raise their game. It's how they come out for that game. Really think, come on, let's do more of that kind of stuff, and let's challenge here, or whether they get affected by everything that's happened in the dressing room. I don't know, but I'm willing to take a chance at 29-20 that QPR get the win. That's it for me. I'm off to Camden to watch this band. Liverpool against Southampton, both teams to score. Chelsea beat Man United, and QPR to beat Aston Villa. Have a great weekend.